Yeah. They ask me, now what makes a champion? Let me tell you. Game time, little lady, put your dukes up. Flex on them, go ahead, make them juice up. Go ahead, girl, give it all you got now. You know you priceless and you can't be but now. Turn it up, full speed, switch gears. Crushing the competition, bringing them to tears.
The Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament continues here on AEW. Tony Schiavone and Veda Scott, and we are ready now for the semifinals. We're down to the final four.
Down to the final four. This whole tournament is shaping up so quickly. It's just 2 more matches, and we're going to know who's in the finals.
You have a favorite? I mean, I know the Nightmare Sisters have been together. They've done well, but they've got to face Big and Little Swole.
I mean, we've seen... And I know this was a lethal lottery, it was a random draw, but we've seen now that 3 out of the 4 final teams are people who have had associations with each other before. It's hard to make a pick there.
It really is. Eva Lise and Diamante in the other semifinal going up against Anna Jay and Tay Conte. Anna Jay and Tay Conte came up with what we thought was a pretty big upset in the first round.
Absolutely. These two have never teamed before. They had the experience disadvantage. Of course, Anna Jay has that newly found confidence from maybe joining Dark Order. She's not gonna. She says no.
Right.
She says no.
Okay, but it's helped her out. She can't deny that.
But
right?
I mean, maybe that's my pick because I mean they produce winners.
Yeah, they do.
If you join them.
If you join them.
Which she didn't. Maybe.
She did. Okay. Well, we have seen her out here with members of the Dark Order. We're going to see Anna Jay a little bit later on. Right now, though, let's go to Shaw Guerrero for the first round in the semifinals for the tournament.
Contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit and is a second round match in the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament. Introducing first from Swole Nation, Lil and Big Swole.
Well, Betty, you got to say these two ladies really bring a lot of energy and enthusiasm, don't they, to the ring?
Right. I mean, it's just charisma off the charts. Well, we expect that from Big Swole.
Sure.
Maybe people didn't know what to expect from Lil Swole, but she showed them pretty quickly what she's all about. Really impressive in their first round victory. Impressive moves here, too.
Absolutely.
A little bit of shoulder pump. All right.
Win over Roche Chanel and the Liberian Leva Bates to make it here to the semifinals. And the winner of this match will go on to the championship of the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament.
And their opponents being accompanied to the ring by the Natural Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall, the team of Allie and Brandy Rhodes, the Nightmare Sisters.
The Nightmare Sisters with Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall, and it seems to me that, well, it looks like that Brandy is more concerned about little Brand than she is the match. Okay, we got an announcement here. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome once again the only woman in AEW to have her very own action figure, Brandy Rhodes.
I mean, she is just coming at us with the facts here. I mean, I guess it's up to us to interpret exactly what she means by telling us that.
Okay, she's not done here. Oh, wait a second. It is a tope suicida from Little Brandy.
Very impressive by Lil Brandy. Yeah?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Looking good. High flying action.
Yeah, boy, look at that. Those action figures are so lifelike. Wow. All right, I tell you, Big and Lil Swole not at all impressed by that, and here we go. But Brandy feeling good about it. Boy, she is feeling great about having her action figure, and here we go. What do you see in this match? I mean, Brandy and Allie have been together a lot. Big and Swole know each other obviously quite well.
Well, and as we've seen from, oh, hold on. Not quite. And another.
Boy, Lil Swole almost pulled that one out.
And that would be beyond an upset, I think, at this point. Oh, into another pin.
Well, both these ladies showing plenty of mat wrestling skills and counter moves. And Allie's not too thrilled, seemingly, about getting in the ring.
No, and I don't think she liked all of those pinning predicaments that Brandy was in right there. I mean, if Lil Swole could put away her competition, the most experienced team in this entire tournament in under a minute, that's impressive.
Yeah.
However, Allie has this well in hand right now.
Yeah, and she's got a mean streak, as you know, as we have seen. I mean, look at this. Full arm drag and twist after the kick into the ribs. Good counter that time by Lil Swole. Arm whips her down. And your basic arm bar, pushing down on the shoulder.
Right, but look at how she's wrenching that elbow, too. She has full control of that limb, able to drag her into her own corner with that. As we saw in Lil Swole's first round matchup, she is a very, very accomplished technical wrestler and dancer. Sorry, I got a little distracted there by those moves.
I get it. Yeah, she's very accomplished, and they are just hammering now. Allie here in the corner. Once again, the winner will go on to the championship. And so far, it has been a great tournament. We have seen some fine female wrestlers from all over the world that you normally have not seen here in AEW, that are new to AEW.
Right, brand new faces, that's always exciting.
Yeah, you're a new face. Shaw Guerrero from the legendary Guerrero family, our ring announcer, is a new face.
But also we've had the opportunity to see some familiar faces. Whoa!
Yeah.
In unfamiliar pairings like Mel and Penelope. I mean, I wouldn't expect to see that ever.
Well, that was all the part of the deadly draw, the random draw that we had before this all started. And here we go. Watch that Lil Swole coming through with a tope suicida. And right on to QT Marshall.
Inspired by Lil Brandy, who has been saved here. Did not suffer.
She was more concerned about her action figure than she was about QT.
Well, it's brand new. QT's been around for a while, Tony. These action figures are brand new.
Okay, I understand, but okay, I'm perplexed.
But Allie here, well in control. He's got Lil Swole back in the ring.
Let's take a look at that tope suicide again. And that hurt him. And then look at this.
I mean, she didn't just nail him with that dive. She drove him all the way back into the barricade. So much momentum. However, it didn't pay off for her in the end because Allie and Brandy are back in control here.
Yeah, QT just getting to his feet, and you hear the natural Dustin Rhodes. Oh, Brandy has come out with a newfound vigor here tonight.
Right, I mean, that's for her. I mean, she's feisty, but this is downright vicious here. But again, you know, winning can do that to you. And being in a tournament like this, like, there is so much at stake.
Well, you got to be aggressive. I agree with that. And here's Allie now. Look at these knee lifts.
Oh,
man, right in below the jaw from Allie. Allie with a steam and a big knee lift that time. Here comes Brandy with a super kick of her own. She's going to have a cover here. 1, 2.
no.
Only got a 2 count.
Lil Swole so close, so close.
Paul Turner right there, but says no tag.
Oh, there were inches between those fingertips.
Well, look at Brandy. It's like she...
Oh,
Paul Turner's got a warner of a clenched fist, pulling her off of...
she just took a second to kind of compose herself there, like she couldn't believe what she was doing.
Yeah, like she went to another place for a moment, and Lil Swole takes advantage of it. Hooks her, vertical suplex. Rolls through on that. And a cross arm breaker. He's got the arm bar on. And Brandy's got to get to the ropes, or does she? Oh, she tumbles out of the way. Nicely done.
Ooh.
And a pretty good kick get out of that.
Now Brandy with control here. Got her by the ankle, dragging her back to her own corner. There's that tag. And Allie and Brandy are working seamlessly in this match.
They not always have seen eye to eye, but they have been together a number of weeks, and it certainly is up to man. Look at Allie. She knows what she's doing. Look at that.
Look at Brandy.
She's pulling the hair of Lil Swole. And Lil Swole is in a tough spot here. Look at Allie, just calmly walking.
And that shows confidence. You know, to know this deep into a match, to take the time to just sort of stalk your opponent like that,
And basically choking her with the bottom of her shoe or her boot.
Another tag here. Another tag. Like this is a lot of tags. They're not sneaking behind each other's backs, which we've seen before. What?
Great double team, double elbow from the Nightmare Sisters. Here's a cover with a far leg hook and a 2.
So if you didn't know the history of the Nightmare Sisters, you would assume that this is a completely cohesive tag unit at all times.
Sure. And I think that comes from the fact that they have been together, not necessarily seeing eye to eye, but the fact they even though they may not in the past have liked each other, they know each other.
Right, and you know, a win's a win.
Right, and plus they're great athletes. Tried to pump kick that time, and here is Lil Swole got an underhook, double underhook suplex.
Sent Brandy flying. She's not able to capitalize on this though. I don't know if this can maybe reset things for her a little bit here, but she's got to get over to her corner because Swole, Big Swole, is ready to go.
Big Swole desperately needs in, and the tag is made on both ends. Here comes Swole and Allie. Swole ducks out of the way. Oh boy. Swole, fists of fury here. Running lariat.
And Brandy herself is out on the floor trying to recover. What a pump kick.
Both go down on that massive pump kick by Big Swole. She is furious. Pick up, look at this.
Oh.
Drives her down, 1, 2, and...
Oh, so close. So close.
And head first.
Lil Swole back in here. I hope she's had enough time to recover. She seems confident. Oh!
Look at this pickup. Fall away slam that time. Big Swole had so much focus on Dr. Britt Baker and getting her in the ring, and she's now focused on what is going on here and a chance to move on to one step closer to winning the cup.
Another big suplex and a cover. Oh!
Brandy just saved her.
Brandy diving into the last second. Big Swole taking care of that.
Meanwhile, Alex still down, Little Swole still down. Brandy takes a tumble on the outside, and let's see what's happening here. Headbutt.
Send her my way. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy.
Dr. Britt Baker now going jaw to jaw here with Big Swole, who's turned her attention the wrong way, and that's it.
Here are your winners and advancing in the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament, the Nightmare Sisters!
I think Dr. Britt Baker may have had something to do with that, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. I mean, she just changed the entire complexion of that match because we could see that Big Swole and Little Swole, they were setting up for that tag team maneuver they used to win in their opening round matchup. Like they had this in the bag.
Oh, watch out, Big Swole's gonna get her. Oh, they got away from her.
Nightmare Sisters celebrating.
Yeah, they're going on to the championship.
Little Brandy celebrating too. And here we have it. Pinned by Allie. No thanks in small part to Big Swole and Britt Baker's distraction there.
And look at Swole, she is beside herself. And who will the Nightmare Sisters be facing in the finals? We'll find out right after this. Don't go anywhere.
I remember when this company first started, I saw men calling for change. One man in particular called for a paradigm shift. I'm the guy who's gonna be leading this company for the next 25 years. John Moxley, I am challenging you for your world title. I'll see you at All Out, John.
All Elite Wrestling presents All Out, live Saturday, September 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on pay-per-view.
Now kids big and small can relive their favorite AEW moments at home with the brand new Unrivaled collection by Jazzware.
Le Champion is here. The Judas Effect.
AEW Unrivaled. Available now exclusively at Walmart.
I would like to be heard. I'd like to feel included. I'd like to feel respected. I would love a sense of community. I'd like to be taken seriously. I'd like to just be myself. I want to know that I matter, that my thoughts, my perspective, my ideas, my creativity, my happiness, I want to know that it matters. I'd like to do more than just watch. I'd like to actually contribute. I'd like to be part of a movement. I'd like for everyone to feel confident in their own heels.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit and is a second round match in the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament. Introducing first from Rio de Janeiro, Tay Conti.
All right, the action continues here. Tay Conti making her way to the ring. Young lady who has had some success, only her second AEW match here. Oh, left him hanging on that. But Tay Conti and Anna Jay have made quite a tag team so far, and you got to say, they've had a big upset.
Right, I mean, you got to figure any team involving Nyla Rose, there would be my pick. I think they were my pick.
And her partner from Brunswick, Georgia, she is the star of the show, Anna Jay.
And the entire Dark Order, led of course by the Exalted One, Brody Lee, out with a show of support and solidarity for Anna Jay.
Who, again, says she hasn't joined Dark Order, but this is suspicious, I think, a little bit. But regardless of the situation, I mean, it's obviously helping her in her AEW career.
They all walk out, give her a little encouragement, a little nod from Brody Lee, and here we go. The first team is in. And remember, the winner will go on to the championship of this Cup tournament.
And their opponents, introducing first from San Juan, Puerto Rico, La Sicaria,
Ivelisse, she and Diamante, the next team, combatants against each other, but really, I thought, focused together and had a great first round win over Rachel Ellering and Dasha.
and her partner from the 305, Diamante.
And Tony, Diamante, if we want to talk about women in AEW, she's someone who has been on the rise, even if it's not necessarily translating into singles wins all the time. Absolutely impressive showings. And now her tag team here with Ivelisse. Well, again, as we said, they're just one victory here away from going to the finals in this tournament.
Oh, I agree. I think sometimes that we, and rightfully so, you put a lot of stock in wins and losses, but a lot of times if you watch a match and see how they perform, you can see them getting better, how they progress, and it helps motivate them. It helps their confidence. And listen, Diamante's got a lot of confidence right now. Here's a girl that in 2017 blew her knee out.
Absolutely,
and now here she is 3 years later, one win away from going to the championship of the first ever Cup tournament here.
But it's Ivelisse starting things out for her team. Neither woman backing down here. Did you see Tay Conti grabbed her by the wrist to pull her in?
Yeah, Tay Conti, we mentioned last time, she is knows all forms of fighting. Finalist in the 2016 Olympic trials to make the Brazilian team in judo. And that was a mere 4 years ago. Look at this, Ivelisse.
Honestly, right on cue there, Tony, with that takedown.
Right. Conte has a black belt in judo, blue belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, extensive background in freestyle amateur wrestling, so she has it all. But then you got Diamante and Ivelisse. Ivelisse, a 15-year veteran, compared to 3 years in the ring for Tay Conti.
And Ivelisse known for her striking too. You know, she might not have made the Olympic trials, but those kicks are absolutely vicious. And the experience edge.
And here is Anna Jay. A newfound viciousness to her. And watch out, speaking of vicious, Diamante missed a wild swing that time.
But Anna Jay right in control.
Yeah, Anna Jay's got a lot of athletic ability.
Taking her down with a huge shoulder tackle.
Yeah, shoulder tackle. As Tay looks on. Good stop that time. Good counter. Down goes Diamante.
And I am shocked. I mean, this has all been Anna Jay. Wow.
Reverse kick that time. Heel of the boot into the face. And again, that time a spin wheel kick when she caught her in the corner.
And just a change in attitude, a change in fortune.
Shotgun.
Drop kick.
Yeah, shotgun double leg drop kick. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Aubrey Edwards, the referee for this matchup.
I mean, watching the transformation of Anna Jay, the Dark Order, they have some interesting literature, Tony. I mean, it might be worth a perusal. I'm seeing
okay.
this.
So you've read some of that literature, huh?
I mean, I'm just seeing this. And, but Diamante, right to the eyes.
Yep. If you want to go shortcuts, Diamante can go there with you. And Ivelisse putting the legs up. Diamante, great teamwork on that corner. And look at this. As Anna Jay was getting up, Diamante on the outside just kicked her in the side of the head.
And these two in and out so quickly. Relentless on Anna Jay.
Flapjacked her on that one. And here's a cover. 1, 2. And we got a 2 count again. Winner goes on to the championship.
Diamante right back, or Ivelisse, I'm sorry, right back on her.
First ever AEW Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament. And Anna Jay is caught in the corner now.
A blatant choke by Diamante, but the ref didn't see it.
Tag is made. When Brody Lee came out and offered her a part of the Dark Order, he said that maybe that she needed some guidance, that she had potential. Well, she's close to really reaching some potential if she and her partner, Tay here, can come up with a win in the tournament. Here's a cover.
Well, I mean, can you imagine that? So early into her AEW career, so early into her career, period, to win an accolade like that. However, right now it's Diamante in charge.
Okay, here's how early in the career she is. 11 months into her pro wrestling career. 11 months.
It's less than a year. Less than a year.
Tay Conte, as the referee Aubrey Edwards has her back.
Oh!
Holy smokes.
Oh my goodness, I could hear that through the headset.
Absolutely. Snap suplex by Diamante, floats over 1, 2 with a far leg hook. It only gets 2 count.
And just the cohesiveness here. Ivelisse with that absolutely brutal kick to the chest, sends her right into Diamante for that suplex, and now she's locked her into a hold, into a cravat here, it looks like. I mean, these two are they're basically just swarming Anna Jay every second that they can.
Knee lifts to the face from the cravat, bends her over, and just a little kick to the back. 1, 2.
No. Anna Jay, though, she's not giving up.
No, that back leg front kick that time was perfect. And now back to the corner. Look at this again. And here's Ivelisse, 3-time and current world champion for the Shine Women's promotion.
Anna Jay trying to fight her way out of her opponent's corner here.
Get across that mid-stripe, if you will, of the ring. And here Ivelisse has her again. Leg trip, sent her down. Boy, with force. 1, 2. And a 2 count.
Ivelisse, she hooked the leg, she wrenched the leg, she had her full body weight, and still Anna Jay kicked out. I mean, she really, really wants this.
Yeah, Anna Jay, a lot of perseverance, a lot of determination, no question about that. Again, the forward roll, look at it, pulling up.
She's got those arms fully butterflied there, too. She's wrenching on the neck, she's wrenching on the shoulder, she's cutting off the oxygen.
Good position by Aubrey Edwards, too, to see if there's going to be a tap out or a give up or.
Look at how her fingers are completely interlocked, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Anna Jay still able to fight her way out.
Wow, that had some steam behind it. She tried a spin kick that time, was caught. Ivelisse one step ahead.
But, I mean, she was in that hold for a while. She's got to get to her corner.
Here she goes. Well, she turned away from the corner. She'll drop kick her first. And she's going to, well.
Sometimes, Tony, that adrenaline just hits you.
Yeah, boy, she went after her, and it's like she just fell backwards.
Right? You're able to just attack. You're able to just fire up for a moment.
Tag made on both ends.
And Tay Conti is fresh here. She is fresh and she is ready to go.
Wow, is she ever.
Taking on both her opponents at once.
A pump kick and now picks her up. Oh! With a knee lift.
Absolutely beautiful.
Tay Conti has her hooked up, spins her around. Oh, into a side slam.
No cover, though. She wants more.
Boy, she sure does want more, and she's going to get it. 1, 2, and a save by Ivelisse.
Anna Jay back in, though, too.
Anna Jay and Tay Conti. Anna Jay, obviously not the legal combatant in the ring.
No, but Tay Conti was directing traffic there, told her to stay in. They're going to fight this out.
Yeah, that's what we got on either end. Look at that. Reverse kicks by both Ivelisse and Diamante. They both go in.
Whoa.
Pick up and a cutter on either side. Cutter, stunner, take your pick. And
in stereo.
Yeah, and right now, again in a cravat. Double team here, Ivelisse. Diamante holding on. Cover of Tay Conti. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Here are your winners and advancing in the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament, Ivelisse and Diamante.
So our championship is now set. The Nightmare Sisters against Ivelisse and Diamante.
Here we are. Stereo Cazadora stunners. Ivelisse gets rid of Anna Jay here. Assisted sliced bread. Very impressive. And that's it. We have our finals, Tony.
We have our finals, as we said, and the team of Ivelisse and Diamante are looking good, but they must go through the Nightmare Sisters. The winners will be the winners of the first ever Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament.
And let's go back to Alex Marvez with our winners from tonight.
Here with the Nightmare Sisters, Brandy Rhodes and Allie, you are headed to the finals of the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament, taking care of business against Big Swole and Lil Swole.
Yeah, of course we took care of business, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, it got real close there at the end. If I hadn't gotten in there and broken that pin, you were gonna get your ass kicked.
Excuse me, I don't know if you were paying attention, but I'm the one that actually won that match.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sometimes when I get excited, I remember incorrectly, and this is one of those times because you kicked ass. You did a great job. That finish, beautiful. We did this together. We are the best tag team in all elite wrestling, and we are going to the finals. We're going to win this tournament because we're Brandy and Allie. Who else is honestly going to win? I mean, I've got one figure. I've got two figures. Who knows? I'll probably get a second figure before any of these other girls get a figure.
Excuse me.
No, you. That doesn't count. We're friends.
Right.
You know, we got a deal. Alex, it's been nice. We're Instagram influencers, so we have to go do some influencing. Do you know what that means? Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. See ya at the finals. We're going in to win.
You will see them in the finals of the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament. They are the Nightmare Sisters. Here with Ivelisse and Diamante, now 2 for 2 in the Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament. You're headed to the finals.
10 years, Marvez. ¿Me oíste? 10 years. 16 years. Escúchame bien.
What is that?
Together, 26 years. It ain't even about the 26 years.
This is bigger than us.
We have to do this for our people by any means necessary. Bra!
Thank you, Alex. We just heard from both our teams that are moving on to the finals of the tournament, which will be on Saturday, August 22nd. That's right. It's a special Saturday night of Dynamite. And we'll see the Nightmare Sisters battle Ivelisse and Diamante
to crown our first ever AEW Women's Tag Team Cup Tournament champion. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow night right here on Dark.